たった一つたった一つのたった一人たった一人の私はここ
Reparations on the table, nigga, we ain't seen shit. Put us under pressure, nigga, we ain't even sweat. Came out shining like a diamond in the middle with some mess. On Martin Luther King, bitch, we coming for a check. Headed to the Capitol to stake my feelings in the mind of a radical. You can't ride with me. I'm my only witness when I handle my business. Pull it from their hips, say bye-bye, Billy. No more time for no coasting. I'm on the highway focused. I ain't even smoking, I'm just riding my emotion. Both eyes open, I'm just trying to keep calm. Put an extra set of eyes on them doing recon. Knee deep in snow, say you try and keep going. Told him get up out the cold before my nigga deform. Every old wound seem to getting retorn. I'ma write deep poems to a nigga reborn. I'ma make a statement before I make it out alive. No Channel 5, I would rather make it live. Before the news try to make a nigga out alive. But the pain in my eyes on a much bigger prize. 501, both hands in the sky. Little do they know it's no plan to survive. I ain't finna give them no chance to decide. I'ma put they feet in both hands in the fire. Dancing in the fire like Eshak. You gon' test the water, never get both feet wet. We done overexposed the city defense to the overexposure indecent. They don't know they diving in the deep end. Ain't no way that they surviving through the weekend. Everything glowing in the flash like a beacon. Drowned in the flames, it's too late to let it sink in. Got 10 ways I can be vengeful. Sitting on 10 grenades, every last pin pull. This guerrilla war, they don't know what they in for. I can hear them at the door trying to move in slow. I can hold them off, I got 3 shots. Taking every soul for at least 3 blocks. I can smell the fire burning through the sheetrock. Seeing bodies in the flame, nigga try and reach out. This is how you practice what you finna speak out. Thinking about the facts that they try to leave out. This is for my roots running through the deep south. Dying for a cause, what we finna beef out. If you ain't about the cause, what you finna beef out. Showing up deep, we gon' bring the streets out. Every man line up, showing what your street out. An independent state, what a nigga need now.
Depot on the beat.
I couldn't believe it. Even when out of eye, and I still couldn't see it. This is much deeper than flesh and blood. Nigga, we fighting demons. Been double dead by the devil, and I'm still undefeated. Now you get to watch me get it up out of the mud. I couldn't believe it. Even when I was out of eye, and I still couldn't see it. This is much deeper than flesh and blood. Nigga, we fighting demons. I've been double dead by the devil, and I'm still undefeated. Now y'all get to watch me get it up out of the mud.
Now y'all get to see me without a mud. Everything that I do gon' be out of love. And I'm tired of these trials and these tribulations. And I'm sick of my name always getting drugged. But no, I ain't budge. All of this money and you not pursuing it. All of this time you don't know what to do with it. Counterproductive and counterintuitive. Why you be acting like you all brand new to it? Straight from the gutter, boy, we getting sewer. As soon as we get it, you know we gon' move it quick. All of this money I made from the block. Get out the game and invest it in stock. Bought me a whip, get the rest of it up. When you saving on stuff and it messes them up. We gon' be fine, but we stay on our grind. All of my niggas is stepping it up, and they foot on our neck and no letting it up. We level the playing field, even the battle. My son is a scientist, he's splitting at us. Need us more geniuses, I know we got them. I know it's in us, I'm bringing it out. I know ain't perfect, I'm making them out on Capitol Hill, and I'm bringing them houses. The path that I'm on should nobody follow.
I couldn't believe it. Even when out of eye, and I still couldn't see it. This is much deeper than flesh and blood. Nigga, we fighting demons. Been double dead by the devil, and I'm still undefeated. Now you get to watch me get it up out of the mud. I couldn't believe it. Even when I was out of eye, and I still couldn't see it. This is much deeper than flesh and blood. Nigga, we fighting demons.
I've been double dared by the devil, and I'm still undefeated. Now y'all get to watch me get it up out of the mud. We fought hard on this road this longer. Fighting each other won't make us no stronger. Honey, this niggas been fighting this hunger. I'm at my worst and ain't getting no wronger. No change in silence, I'm making it through. I flip a chair or a table or two. They won't believe what I'm able to do. I'm making these moves, but this a new movement. My dog at the gate and all praises and Anubis. I'm getting too lit in my boat pack with doobies. On my way up and I break through your roofing. Shot for the moon and it made me a star. Got so much drive I can make it to Mars. Can't promise today that I'll make it tomorrow. Every time that we make is to pay what we borrow. It's to pay what we borrow.
Power to the dark side. Power to the dark side. Shout out to the AOI. So. Season 4 is right around the corner. And I don't think y'all even realize I'm on y'all ass. I'm on y'all ass. Y'all don't see it. See, this is just a pressure video. Just so that you kind of understand what you're walking into next season. MLK is undefeatable. So is the love doctrine. MLK is undefeatable. So if you're bold enough to put somebody else up against MLK, jump out there and do it. I don't care if you picking Jesus, who is Jewish, Caesar or Brutus. Shout out to the Vortex. Had to steal a couple of them bars real quick, man. So and it's just funny because I'm watching everybody and just losing their fucking mind. Just losing their mind. And what's sad is it takes the Tower of Babel builders to come back and bring things full circle with the love. Love. That's all it takes. And I noticed that last season, love exercised some demons. And we're going to exercise those demons again this season. Y'all always talk about war, but rarely is the aspect of love ever introduced. What kind of love, Blue? Agape energy. I told y'all what's going to be the force. So I'm putting it on the table. Y'all know what time it is. MLK is the Hamashiach, nigga. Who want that smoke? 2, agapic energy is the strongest energy that we can produce. And not only is it the strongest energy that we can produce, but I put agapic energy up against any other kind of energy. And you tell me what's stronger. You tell me. And then you can also challenge me on how far am I willing to go this season on the love doctrine? Are you really willing to find that out this season? Shit's finna get real. I got examples everywhere. This is the year of agapic energy. It's undefeatable. We'll see who's going to be bold enough to step in the ring against love this season. And I'm going to tell you, when this love doctrine comes into play, it exercises demons in niggas, man. Just watch how niggas start acting. Just watch. You niggas need grandma and Jesus. And don't worry, because I'm here to bring you back into the fold. Don't worry. I'm going to bring you back into the fold. Best believe that. It's agapic energy. I gave y'all the background on it last season. This season, I'm not playing with y'all asses at all. It's different. It's gonna be the year of tough agapic energy. Telling you, grandma's Jesus is undefeatable, and you niggas getting cooked with him. With grandma's Jesus all season long. I'm not playing with y'all. I know what I'm standing on. The black church, undefeatable. Undefeatable. So go ahead and let these topics sink in. I already know the only people up this time of night peaking is debaters. So you hear what I'm on. You know what time I'm on. We the only ones up around this time reading and shit. So quit playing games. Go ahead and let this shit sink in. As you pass out sometime soon. But you got it. Y'all getting that work. You got the black church, MLK, agapic energy. What y'all want to do? What do y'all want to do? And grandma's Jesus, nigga. I'll defend grandma's Jesus on top of that. No problem. Because y'all, that's the issue. You niggas is strayed so far away from grandma's Jesus. That ain't just gave you niggas excuses to be all kind of. I don't even know what's going on. I don't even know what's going on. They would be ashamed of us, man, if they looked at how the hell we acting on YouTube and somewhat in real life, outside of YouTube. Because a lot of this stuff on YouTube is only manifesting from what we're going through and our struggles outside of YouTube. So, hey, y'all continue to go the opposite way. Because I'm telling you, you're going the wrong direction. Keep running away from grandma's Jesus with your wicked ass mindsets, making every excuse. Making every excuse. You're going to have to come home to the black church. Now, you got two, there's only two ways you coming home to the black church. You can do it willingly, or we'll see you in the end when we bury you. Either way it go, it'll be in a black church, buddy. You better believe that. Right under grandma's Jesus. That's the problem with you, nigga. You went too far. You went too far. The point of the esoteric knowledge is not so you become an atheist. And in this term, atheist is most of you Bible believers are atheists too. Niggas is atheists. Trying to explain away miracles. You niggas got scientific reasons for miracles and shit now. Just so you can run away from grandma's Jesus. Something wrong with y'all. And I know what it is. You don't have the spirit. And I'm going to show y'all. You don't have the spirit. Telling me. You left the black church. You left the black church is undefeatable. So we're gonna see who's willing to stand on it and try to box with me. But it's not gonna happen. You can't box with God. MLK, as you can see in the title, is undefeatable. So put your guy together. Shout out to you, Asiatic Lion. You could put your you too. You could put your guy together. No problem. Ain't got no issues with it. Put your guy together against my guy. Y'all know who my guy is. Hamashiach, MLK, Martin Luther King Jr. What y'all want to do? You can put your organization up against my organization, aka the Black Church. You can put your God against my God, aka Grandma's Jesus. And I can show you Grandma's Jesus doing miracles. You niggas, man, y'all is wicked. Wicked. I'm very serious, Black Messiah. I'm very serious. You niggas that ran from the Black church. You made up every excuse when you should have been trying to be in there and fix the problem. Instead, you bitched up and ran. It's cool, I did the same thing. But I'm here to tell you, you're going to have to come home one way or another. One way or another. You either going to walk back into the church, the Black church, or you're going to be carried by 6 into the Black church. Either way it go, you're going to end up in the Black church. I don't know what we've been running from. I'm going to tell you what it is. We've been running from the spirit. The spirit has been there amongst us the whole time. I'm telling you. I'm talking about grandma's Jesus, Asiatic. We ain't got the same Jesus, bro. I'm telling you now. You got the scientific Jesus. I got the Jesus of the Black church. They don't want to hear all the Bible scriptures. Y'all wanna read, that's y'all problem, man. Y'all ain't in the spirit. Y'all just wanna read the dead letters. Not knowing y'all getting lost. The Mashiach came and showed you the way. MLK, he came and showed you the way. Non-participation, love, sacrifice, agapic energy. This is by the means in which we get what we need. But instead, you denied him. You shamed him, called him a coward, mocked him, said he was weak. Okay, we'll see. Y'all still think Martin Luther King was weak? Anybody want to put that on the line? I already know. The work is coming this season. The work is coming. It's been a while. Did you just say passive versus aggressive? See what I'm saying? So you saying that nonviolence is passive? or is it aggression? I'll debate that. Who is Black Messiah? Are you in the league, Black Messiah? Because I would like to debate that. Are you saying that matter of fact, I want to frame both of these together, that nonviolence and non-participation is passive? Nah, I would argue that I get what you're saying, but I would argue he wasn't even passive. I would argue that the very means of what he did in the Civil Rights Act, bro, that was aggression by we didn't see anybody as aggressive as the Civil Rights Movement, and we still have it. Nobody else was wherever the heat was, like the civil rights leaders, like the civil rights activists. Nobody was in the fire like they was. That was aggression. And I'm telling you, Martin Luther King is undefeatable. Love, agape energy is undefeatable. And sooner or later, y'all go. We've been telling y'all already for like 4 or 5 years now. We know what's going into season 4. That non-participation is the only way. How are we going to bring that about? Through agapic energy, sacrifice, love. Shout out to Diane Nash, one of our elders. That's who coined the term agapic energy. So, I mean, y'all can remain behind. Yeah, brother, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad led us astray, brother. Sorry. Farrakhan led us astray. We should have stayed our asses in the black church. We'd be somewhere by now already. That's the problem, bro. That's the problem. For some reason, we ended up with this hate for grandma's Jesus and left the black church. And you know why? Because y'all started reading the dead letters. If we wouldn't have been reading them dead letters, we'd have never left the black church. Now we want to say everything is going on that's wrong is wrong with the black church. Well, guess who ain't in the black church? The black man. You'd have left the sheep in there unattended. The sheep in there unattended with a wolf instead of a shepherd. You supposed to be in there to sniff that out. Who gonna put a man out if he ain't doing right? The women and the children? That's the problem. You left the black church. You built up this hate for grandma's Jesus. That's cool. See, now you're saying it's seen as passive aggression. No, brother. Nobody was more aggressive than the civil rights activists. I'm telling you. No one. You have not seen aggression until you have seen the civil rights activists. That's aggression. That's fighting. Who else fought to that extent? Who else sacrificed to that extent? And they showed us the blueprint because they gave us something that we all had: love and sacrifice. That's all. That's possible. That's possible. Like that ain't even nothing that's like far fetched. And that's really your whole issue in the first place, right? Because righteously, grandma is Jesus. Grandma had nothing but love. Sometimes it was tough, but grandma was nothing but love. And for some of y'all, grandma was this. It may not have been your biological grandma. This is just, hypothetically speaking, in a way. You know what I mean. You know what I mean when I say grandma. And she got up there to sing her song. It was an extra 10 to 15 minutes longer than the actual song was supposed to be. I'm talking about that grandma. Good morning, sis. Peace. So the hate that was built up for grandma's Jesus caused you niggas to leave the men and the women behind in the church. Now we crying about what's going on in the community and how all of these wolves is being able to take advantage. Well, you left the sheep unattended, nigga, to go follow the honorable Elijah Muhammad. Marcus Garvey, General Yohana. Niggas left the black church, man, unattended. What move exactly do you think you're going to make without the black church? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Niggas thought that they was going to leave the black and just leave it behind. Nigga, the women are not leaving the black church. So where the hell are you going? But like I said, you built up this hate for grandma's Jesus. That's why you niggas shame Martin Luther King. Shamed him. Said he was everything that he did was for nothing. I've heard your sentiments. It was disrespectful. But the wrath of grandma's Jesus is coming. Peace, DJ. See, DJ know grandma Jesus. DJ operates in the spirit. You niggas got explanations for everything. You got a scientific reason for why Jesus walked on water. You got a scientific reason for peace, man. God big love to you, brother. You got a scientific reason for why Jonah was in the well. Nigga, grandma didn't care nothing about that. She had faith, love. You niggas want to read them dead letters. Keep on, because you're missing out on the spirit. The spirit is in the black church. The flesh, didn't they tell you that the flesh without the spirit is dead? How the hell do we plan on moving? We operate in the flesh. You know why? Because we are separated from the spirit. Where is the spirit at? The black church. So it's on the table. It's on the table. Put whoever you want up against MLK. Put whatever organization up you want against the black church. And you can put whatever energy you want to put up against agapic energy. Think it's undefeatable. And I guarantee I'm going undefeated this season. Y'all know what I'm debating this season. You niggas need grandma's Jesus. I'm putting that on the table too. And I'm gonna show y'all been wicked ever since y'all left. We ain't been under the watchful eye of grandma. We done left. That whole aspect of spirit gone. Niggas is just getting caught up in numbers and damn letters and all kind of crazy shit. Now niggas is talking about whether the earth is flat or not. Who the fuck cares? And you know why you worried about whether the earth is flat or not? Because you niggas left the black church. That's how I was feeling, Shalimar. I looked at it, I was like, damn, I am kind of feeling like this. So I went on ahead and used that one. Kind of up, but not really up. But the spirit led me to go ahead and do this. I'm here to bring y'all back into the fold. You should be getting your weekly possessions every Sunday. Go in there and go get possessed by the spirit, man. It's good to be amongst your people. But the wickedness, grandmama's Jesus is making an ass out of niggas, literally. Literally. So, hey, y'all continue to run. Because all you doing is running from problems that you can't get away from. And I'll show you that if you're willing to debate it. So that's a whole nother topic. There was never the most aggression that you have ever seen was the civil rights movement. And they showed the greatest power that we could ever use and ever have at our disposal. The Gothic energy. Love conquers all. I shouldn't even be happy to do this. But you niggas have read so many books that you done lost your damn mind. Sooner or later, you're gonna have to come back home. Niggas then replace gospel music with some demonic shit. I don't even know what's going on. Get you some gospel music going. Get you some gospel music. Feel the power of that word. The spirit really resonates. It's something different. It's on another level. See, we didn't choose churches. My mama chose a church. It was based on the spirit that she felt. It had to be a certain presence, and that when we walked into that area, in order for her to stay. My mama was really, really good at reading spirits. Thank God I was able to pick that up also. It's one of the things that kept me alive. I've seen the power of grandma's Jesus. This Yahweh Shai Antichrist that you niggas in created. I ain't seen it, bro. And I'm calling y'all out on it. Yahweh Shai is the Antichrist. I'll debate that too. You niggas then created a whole nother thing, whole nother doctrine. You niggas got a drunk, then turn Jesus into a drunkard. The hell is wrong with y'all? Niggas is pouring up yak and shit. Nigga, you could never do that around in the presence of grandma's Jesus. Niggas is crazy. Niggas ain't got no shame no more. No shame. You left the black church. You left your spirit behind. You become all physical. That's your problem. You too much in the flesh. You way too much in the flesh. You in the flesh so much, you think you in the spirit. You making up shit. What is love? Love is that thy keep thy command. Nigga, that ain't love, nigga. The hell is wrong with y'all? Love ain't just keeping the command. Like, you niggas are silly. Like goddamn robots. Nah, bro. Nah, bro. If I asked grandma, should I study the Quran? What you think she would tell me? Hell no. That's why you niggas done left the black church. Bring your ass home, bro, and repent to grandma's Jesus immediately. I'm here to bring y'all back into the fold. And it's sad that the dark side got to do this. This should have been done a long time ago. This should have been done a long time ago. Shout out to the GOAT. I got to bring y'all niggas back into the fold. You ran from your responsibilities in the black church. You built up this hate for grandma's Jesus just to make excuses so you can do wickedness. Peace, sister soul. I appreciate you, sis. That's all you've been doing is wickedness since you left. Why? Because you left your spirit behind. Hell yeah. Grandma's Jesus interpret the Bible. Hold on, let me put that up there. Grandma's Jesus interpret the Bible way different from a scholar. These niggas is trying to be scholars with the book. Man, grandma ain't hearing none of that shit. That's your problem, man. You went too far. You went too far. I'm here to bring you back into the fold. I mean, it's sad because like I thought somebody else would have been in, like done this, but like, come on, if you want to put Yahweh Shai, and I'm gonna tell you, as the Antichrist up against Grandma's Jesus, let's go. I seen Grandma's Jesus work miracles. Nigga, mama have been stirring in the pot, nigga. Ain't even no food. She just keeps stirring, nigga. And the more she stirred, the more food in the pot. You niggas that left the spirit and then forgot where you came from. But I'm telling you, you're gonna come back to the black church one way or another. You're either gonna walk back through them doors, or six people gonna be carrying your ass back through them doors. Either way it go, you're gonna end up in a black church. Keep playing. I don't know what you're fighting it for. I don't know what you're fighting it for. You niggas in turn Jesus into a drunkard. I heard niggas say that the reason why Yahweh Shai eyes was red, that's why they gotta call this nigga Yahweh Shai. Cause you know you can't make grandma Jesus no drink, no drunk. They talking about his eyes was red because he was drunk with wine. What the hell is wrong with y'all? Try to tell, hey DJ, what would have happened? You would have told grandma Jesus' eyes was red because he had been drinking. Come on, man. Y'all gotta stop with that. You niggas then created a whole antichrist out of hate for grandma's Jesus. You didn't do it out of love. You did it out of hate. What the hell did he do? What did grandma's Jesus do but feed your ass? Hmm? That's all grandma's Jesus did. Clothe your dumb ass. But hey, now niggas is like super biblical experts and shit. And they got like this scientific reason for Jesus walking on water. Like what the hell, man? Like, come on, man. That's wickedness. That means you don't believe. You niggas, ye that lack faith, man, please. You're not getting into the kingdom. I'm here to bring you back into the fold. Telling you, man. Like black rejecting black Jesus. Look at where it got polite. I mean, black Jesus, excuse me. Rejecting grandma's Jesus. Look where it got polite. Shit, grandma's Jesus is the black Jesus. I don't know who this Antichrist is that they got. Show me where that Yahweh Shai put food on y'all table. Grandma ain't trying to hear that shit. Grandma don't want to hear no Hebrew. You ain't finna be talking no Hebrew. You not finna be praying in Hebrew around no. And you know what? Grandmama was right. You niggas is crazy, and you went too far. Jonah that ended up in the belly of Megalodon. You know why Grandma would have never said no stupid shit like that? That Jonah was in the belly of a Megalodon because Grandma got faith. You niggas lack the spirit. That's your problem. You ain't got the spirit. Right. Peter was lacking faith. Exactly, Yeshua. Peter was lacking faith. That was the example. See, Grandma would not have sunk. Grandma would have been walking on water right along with it. You know why? Because Grandma ain't trying to think of no fucking scientific reason for why Jesus is walking on water. She just would have believed and known and went on and followed through with it. You niggas is wicked. Niggas is wicked. Folks is trying to get their life right, turning themselves from alcohol and different things like that. You niggas is trying to tell the black church, nah, it's okay for you to drink. You could drink. So they can be in there looking like General Yohanan taking shots of fucking yak during service. You niggas is out of your mind. That's why you had to get rid of grandma's Jesus, because you know you couldn't do your fucking wickedness under the eye of grandma's Jesus. But don't worry, I'm here to bring you back into the fold. You're not going nowhere at all without the black church. I'm telling you that now. That's why you've been running and ain't made no fucking progress. Because you thought you was gonna be able to do something leaving the black church. How? Nigga, you leaving the men, bro. You leaving the women and the children unattended. You leaving the sheep with wolves. running from your problem. Now everything is flipped upside down. Every time we look around, one of these nutbags that enforced us out of that confused us and then tricked us into leaving the black church got some sort of scandal going on. Are there problems in the black church? Yeah. But guess what? Nigga, the black church is established. That's where our women and children are. And those are problems that we can fix as men. You niggas is talking about wolves is in there amongst the sheep. Who's supposed to throw out the wolves exactly? The shepherds. But you done scattered and left the sheep unattended amongst the wolves. Now you allow this wolf to mask himself like a shepherd and sit up there and do whatever he want with it. And then try to complain about it. Nigga, that's your fault. How the hell you gonna blame the fall of the black church, the fall of the black community on the black church? But nigga, you left the black church. The flesh without the spirit is dead. Even when we look at this gender war, what they're perpetrating as a gender war, this is just the flesh warring with the spirit. Stop that shit. Take your ass home. Take your ass back to the black church. Do it before you carry. I want to see you walk in. I don't want to see you getting carried in, because that's where you're gonna be buried at. That's what's crazy. You running all doing all of this running, and your ass gonna end up buried in the black church. Peace to KK. Shout out to you, the celebrity around these YouTube streets. But you want to leave your foundation and then claim that you ain't got no damn culture. Nigga, you left your culture behind to go and pick up some lunatic shit. All because you done built up this hate for grandma's Jesus that fed you. It was grandma's Jesus that performed miracles. You niggas got short-term memory. But I understand. You know you can't do your wickedness under grandma's Jesus. You can get away with that shit under your Howard shot. But you know you can't get away with that filth under grandma's Jesus. She ain't going for you being a drunkard. You ain't making no excuses on that. Not with grandma's Jesus. Sorry. Being high all the time. You know you can't be high all the time under grandma's Jesus. That's why you left. Keep it real. Under the guidance of grandma's Jesus, you was a better person. Black people were better people. But for some reason, We let these nutcases come in and twist our mind and confuse us and get us to leave our women and children unattended. Nah, you need to leave. They celebrating Christmas. The fuck? You in there trying to convince grandma that nigga, she ain't trying to hear nothing about no Christmas tree. Niggas is crazy. You talking about a Christmas tree. That's the least of your words. Look at your spirit. You can be a totally different person under your house shot, but you couldn't be that same person under grandma's Jesus. Ain't gonna be no shots, a yak during service under grandma's Jesus. You niggas is in the wrong church. And the problem is you niggas ain't been going and getting your weekly possessions. Every Sunday I advise us we should all be going and getting our weekly possessions. Let them lay hands on you. Let the spirit flow through. And if you ain't felt that spirit in the black church, bro, you numb or you just been in the wrong black churches. Because boy, I done been blessed to feel the spirit in some churches. That's something different. You can feel the spirit sometimes in the music. Should be playing you some gospel music and getting you a good possession in. There's no reason why you shouldn't have 2 to 3 possessions a week. Get yourself back into the spirit. I'm here to bring you back into the fold. But you don't want to play gospel music. You want to come up with this gangster gospel bullshit that you done made up under your house shot. Because you know that gospel music, grandma's gospel music, can make your ass reflect and you'll be in your car crying, nigga, on your way to work. But nah, you scared of happening to reflect. You had to answer to grandma's Jesus. But I get it. Be who you want to be now. Under these made up characters. You strayed away. You strayed away. You left, picked up this hate, and dropped the Gothic energy. You wasn't never supposed to read that book. And that was your issue. You were supposed to be in there in church getting the spirit. Instead, your crazy ass start reading the dead letters and asking questions. That ain't nothing but the devil. I mean, man, look at the position and the state that we are in now. We have a home. We have culture. We have each other. But it's not going to happen unless you come back into the fold. Maybe you had to wean yourself back into it. So start playing you some gospel music here and there. Start self-reflecting, thinking about some of the positions that you was in before in your life, and think about the position you in right now in your life. Do that while you listening to gospel music. Do that on a Sunday at church, in the black church. Because you're not going to get it nowhere else like that, but in the black church. Telling you, man. Captain Kirk, I mean, on that DJ hat. I mean, man. You some Tamala man in the building, in the house. Nothing wrong with it. Don't be afraid to self-reflect. That's why it's there. Don't forsake something that's been working for us. Because believe it or not, it has been. You just been trying hard as hell to separate yourself from it. Why? Because you thought it was weak. Just like you thought Martin Luther King was weak. You thought grandma's Jesus was weak. Little did you know, both was aggressive. Both was willing to lay their life down for a future they would not see. But I get it. It's more comfortable where you are now, outside of the black church. You know, I can be me outside of the black church. Hmm, hmm. We missing the whole part of the culture. Easter Sunday is a part of the culture. Us being dressed at our best on those days. You know what I mean? All of the elders bringing up, the elder women bringing out their hats. You know what I mean? That's the culture. What more do y'all want? But no, y'all want to leave the black church and pick up other people's shit. It ain't no spirit in that, bro. The spirit ain't some words on a piece of paper either. You're not finna tell me that. The law is spiritual. Try that on somebody else. Nigga, spirit and spiritual is much deeper than just that, bro. Shout out to the BYOB gang. You gonna bring your own blood, brothers. Y'all don't really know it. So, like I said, man, I'm creeping up on that time now. I ain't been to sleep yet. I've been watching the stock market, but I figured why I do that before I go ahead and rest before I go to work. Um, I'm just gonna leave y'all with this. Pick any leader that you want, and let's put him up against Martin Luther King. Pick any form of energy that you want, and let's put it up against agapic energy. Pick any deity that you want, bro. If you pick Garvey, bro, you're gonna fall with Garvey. I'm telling you now, nobody. And Garvey was great, but brother, I'm telling you right now, Martin Luther King was special. It's levels to this, bro. It's levels to it. MLK was special. That was the Messiah, bro. Hamashiach. He came in his spirit. He came to lay down his life for you. He did what he was supposed to do. Not only that, he laid down the blueprint for what you're supposed to build off of. Agapic energy. Pick any God that you want to pick. I don't care who you want to pick. I don't care. I'm picking grandma's Jesus. Let's put up, you put your God up against grandma's Jesus. Let's go. So I know y'all taking notes tonight. I know Domo taking notes. And I'm calling y'all out because I know the psychos, bro. We psychos. We just sit around and listen. Because just reading at all kind of weird times of night. And we wait for mistakes. So I know who's listening. You better believe that. Anonymous. So pick your God. Yahweh Shai versus Grandma's Jesus. I don't care who you want to pick. I'm taking Grandma's Jesus, nigga. Let's go. Then what's my other debate? I already said any organization versus the black church. Whew. And two, can you separate the blame of the downfall of the community? Can you, can you separate men from the black church as far as blame for the black community? That's another debate topic. Think of some shit. What else? Hmm. Hmm. So yeah, I already put up my God. I put up my organization. I put up my energy for my energy source. Let's see, what else am I putting up? Does grandma's Jesus expose you niggas filth? Tell me. Stop reading those dead letters. I am here to bring you back into the fold. Y'all already know what time it is, man. Shout out to the AOI. I appreciate it letting me use the panel. The league Raining's in the building. Y'all definitely gonna want to check this one out, especially the debaters. Take notes. Know what you're getting into. Make sure you know how to tweak the topic just right for you. Either way it go, Martin Luther King is undefeatable. The black church is undefeatable. The Gothic energy is undefeatable. Grandma's Jesus is undefeatable. You won't be able to stay in your filth under grandma's Jesus. Shout out to my brother Goldmine. With that being said, Goldmine, AOY, appreciate it. Y'all make sure y'all go and subscribe to SVDL. Check out those debates. We got some debates coming up. We got one coming up on the 6th. Then we got the 9/11 debate coming up on 9/11. And of course, on the 12th, it will be me versus Madon Kimmy with the paranormal activities. And then also on the 20th, it will be me and pro-black politics. We are locked in. Me and pro-black politics are locked in on the 20th. Whether black people should practice eugenics amongst ourselves, for themselves in that term, but whatever. Y'all know what I'm talking about. So I do have already 2 debates with 2 dates, right? So it will be work being handed out this season. Y'all know exactly what I'm gonna be on. I appreciate y'all for coming through. And y'all just make sure, man.
Terrifying moments for a woman who woke up to a strange man in bed with her. The woman screamed. Her brother rushed in to help and tried to fight the offender off. That break-in happened early this morning in the 500 block of Webster Drive in Huntsville. WFF 48's Elizabeth Gentle caught up with the victim. Elizabeth, emotions were running high.
And Mark, the woman, the victim, tells us that a man broke into her house and tried to rape her. Her brother went in and he tried to help her out, but the man got away, leaving behind, though, evidence of his visit. Kelly Dodson was asleep with her little girl inside their apartment on Webster Drive when
I was attacked by some idiot from out here in the projects.
Dodson says her attacker used a garbage can to climb onto the unit's ledge, open the upstairs window, and then he got in bed with her.
He tried to rape me. He tried to pull my clothes off.
Dodson struggled with her attacker, knocking over items in her bedroom. Antoine Dodson heard his sister scream and ran to help.
Well, obviously, we have a rapist in Lincoln Park. He's climbing in your windows. He's snatching your people up, trying to rape them. So y'all need to hide your kids, hide your wife, and hide your husband because they're raping everybody out here.
The attacker got loose and went out the upstairs window, but he did leave something behind.
We got your T-shirt. You done left fingerprints and all. You are so dumb. You are really dumb, for real.
A crime scene investigator photographed and dusted for prints on the lid of the garbage can and the window pane and ledge. Dodson says he's never seen the perp before, but sends this warning to whoever is responsible.
You don't have to come and confess that you did it. We're looking for you. We gonna find you. I'm letting you know now, so you can run and tell that, homeboy.
We gonna find you, so you can run and tell that, homeboy. With that being said, I think he said it all. Y'all already know what time it is. Tower to the dark side. And if you are listening to this together, we are Babel. Let's build.
たった一つたった一つのたった一人たった一人の私はここ
Reparations on the table, nigga, we ain't seen shit. Put us under pressure, nigga, we ain't even sweat. Came out shining like a diamond in the middle, what's a mess? On Martin Luther King, bitch, we coming for a check. Headed to the capital to stake my feelings in the mind of a radical, you can't ride with me. I'm my only witness when I handle my business. Pull it from their hips, say bye-bye, Billy. No more time for no coasting, I'm on the highway focused. I ain't even smoking, I'm just riding my emotion. Both eyes open, I'm just trying to keep calm. Put an extra set of eyes on them doing recon. Need deep in snow, say he trying to keep going. Told him get up out the cold before my nigga deform. Every old wound seem to getting retorn. I'ma write deep poems to a nigga reborn. I'ma make a statement before I make it out alive. No Channel 5, I would rather make a lie. Before the news try to make a nigga out alive. But the pain in my eyes on a much bigger prize. 501, both hands in the sky. Little do they know it's no plan to survive. I ain't finna give them no chance to decide. I'ma put they feet in both hands in the fire. Dancing in the fire like Eshak. You gon' test the water, never get both feet wet. We done overexposed the city defense to the overexposure indecent. They don't know they diving in the deep end. Ain't no way that they surviving through the weekend. Everything blown in the flash like a beacon. Drowned in the flames, it's too late to let it sink in. Got 10 ways I can be vengeful. Sitting on 10 grenades, every last pinful. This guerrilla war, they don't know what they in for. I can hear them at the door trying to move in slow. I can hold them off, I got 3 shots. Taking every soul for at least 3 blocks. I can smell the fire burning through the sheetrock. Seeing bodies in the flame, nigga try and reach out. This is how you practice what you finna speak out. Thinking about the facts that they try to leave out. This is for my roots running through the deep south. Dying for a cause, what we finna beef out. If you ain't about the cause, what you finna beef out. Showing up deep, we gon' bring the streets out. Every man line up, showing what your street out. An independent state, what a nigga need now.
Depot on the beat.
I couldn't believe it. Even when out of eye, and I still couldn't see it. This is much deeper than flesh and blood. Nigga, we fighting demons. Been double dead by the devil, and I'm still undefeated. Now you get to watch me get it up out of the mud. I couldn't believe it. Even when I was out of eye, and I still couldn't see it. This is much deeper than flesh and blood. Nigga, we fighting demons. I've been double dead by the devil, and I'm still undefeated. Now y'all get to watch me get it up out of the mud. Now y'all get to see me without a mud. Everything that I do gon' be out of love. And I'm tired of these trials and these tribulations. And I'm sick of my name always getting drugged. But no, I ain't budge. All of this money and you not pursuing it. All of this time you don't know what to do with it. Counterproductive and counterintuitive. Why you be acting like you all brand new to it? Straight from the gutter, boy, we getting sewer. As soon as we get it, you know we gon' move it. With all of this money I made from the block, get out the game and invest it in stock. Bought me a whip, get the rest of it up. When you saving on stuff, man, it messes them up. We gon' be fine, but we stay on our grind. All of my niggas is stepping it up, and they foot on our neck and no letting it up. We level the playing field, even the battle. My son is a scientist, he's splitting at us. Need us more geniuses, I know we got them. I know it's in us, I'm bringing it out. I know ain't perfect, I'm making them out on Capitol Hill, and I'm bringing them houses. The path that I'm on should nobody follow. I couldn't believe it. Even when out of eye, and I still couldn't see it. This is much deeper than flesh and blood. Nigga, we fighting demons. Been double dead by the devil, and I'm still undefeated. Now you get to watch get it up out of the mud. I couldn't believe it. Even when I was out of eye, and I still couldn't see it. This is much deeper than flesh and blood. Nigga, we fighting demons. I've been double dead by the devil, and I'm still undefeated. Now y'all get to watch me get it up out of the mud. We fought hard on this road this longer. Fighting each other won't make us no stronger. I need this niggas been fighting this hunger. I'm at my worst and ain't getting no wronger. No change of signs, I'm making it through. I flip a chair or a table or two. They won't believe what I'm able to do. I'm making these movements, this a new movement. My dog at the gate and all praises and newbies. I'm getting too late in my boat pack with doobies. On my way up and I break through your roofing. Shot for the moon and it made me a star. Got so much drive I can make it to Mars. Can't promise the day that I make it tomorrow. Every time that we make is to pay what we borrow.